Hey guys, a day or so ago I made this mini mock of Kai's Fire Mech, and I think it turned out okay, but the comments were mixed, and well, people wanted me to do Cole's Quake Mech using the same Chubbybots Mech frame. I'm like, oh my god, seriously? So I took a little bit of a look, but there's already been a couple of models done of the Quake Mech. But, well, I didn't want to disappoint you guys. So this is my mini Quake Mech. And he actually rumbles around too, because this wheel is a little bit bumpy. So it's in a similar scale to the mini Fire Mech here. And, well, I think it turned out alright. Now, because he's on a single mono wheel, I made this little frame up as well. So this just connects on the back here, like that. And he should just be able to sit there by himself, which is pretty cool. So I can actually show you this in a little bit more detail. Now, because it's using the Chubbybots Mech frame, a lot of pieces are movable. I did have to change a few things. We've got the little rocket launchers under here, although there's no rocket launchers. There's only so much you can do with a mini scale like this, but that moves for sure. His hands or arms move. Fingers, I think they turned out okay. Wasn't necessarily thinking that that was the way it would go to start with. I put these little flags on the back as well, so that kind of worked out too. But we'll just have a closer look around the back here. So I just sort of finished these things off. The flags, I'm just using some of these inverted plates here. And people will recognize that this is actually just the normal mech frame with it turned around so that these are on the inside. And I put in some 1x2 bricks with hole to support the wheel. So I think it turned out alright. And obviously the idea was to use the same mech suit that Chubbybots had already put out. Now, this is not Cole. I don't know if you've noticed, but that is not Cole. But that's as close as I've got. I don't actually have a Cole in my collection. I was thinking about putting Master Wu in there, a bit of a surprise, but, well, you know, I think you get the idea. So the canopy obviously lifts up and down, so that works out pretty well too. And, well, we can move these cannons around too, because they're on movable joints, so they can move around, and the hands can move out like that. So it's fairly well articulated. Again, you know, Chubbybots did a pretty good job with this mech suit. So, you know, I'm going to have to squeeze that together. It's like that's coming apart. Ugh. All right, so yeah, he did a pretty good job with this mech suit. And obviously it can be fairly flexible. I took the whole arm assembly off and changed that quite a bit. The canopy is about the same as it was in the Fire Mech. And like I say, this bottom torso stuff, I just sort of moved this around, and just so happens that it's actually 7 studs. So I put in a Technic beam in the back here to strengthen it up and to get that sort of square sort of shape and finish. So what do you think of Cole's mini Quake Mech? Do you like this idea? If you want me to do a full tutorial, well, you're going to have to give me a few more likes. I'm probably going to need at least 100 likes in this video for me to take this apart and show you how exactly to build it. But anyway, I want to get this video up, so that's all I have today. Please subscribe, and bye for now.